The wind knows me.
Silence!
One with nature.
All right.
Into the wind. Wind strike.
you for add Astra.
اهلا وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. اهلا يا وليدي. هلا والله الحمد لله بخير. انت كيفك؟ هيني بقى رجعت بس ان شاء الله. اخبارك؟ الله يديمها يا رب. كيف كيف الاركون كوست معك؟ لعبتها؟ انا ما لعبتها لسه، بس ساعة صح؟ يب. بتير بين ومضمون كويس. مبويك بروكن، ف اذا بدك تجيب مبويك فشي كويس، بس يقولوا انها لازمها شيلوني، عاد ما بعرف. انا والله ما بعرف كم معي. لحظة شوي. امبارح خلصت او قبل امس او قبل امس مش عارف، خلصت الايفنت هذا، حصلنا منه. بكرة الابس يتجدد ولا بعد بكرة مش عارف. لحظة شوف بالابس لسه مش ضامن موفويكا. الابس وات؟ مش الابس الستيجات لا صح؟ الستيج بعد بكرة ستيج. بس بديتها شوي. ان شاء الله اجيب الاركون. انا بس تلالي صراحة عجبني طريقة يبس تلالي حلوة، بس الاركون بروكن. يعني كيف اقول لك، قوية كثير. اذا بدك شخصية قوية فجهز حالك، او جيب نيوفلت. نيوفلت بعد البنر هذا الفيز الثاني بعد جاسكا. براحتك انت اللي بدك اياه. اتوقع عندك نيوفلت صح سيدي؟ بس تنزل الاركون شوف، عجبتك عجبتك، ما عجبتك جيب استقلالي. بس يقولوا عن نظام جديد صار على هونكاي ستار ريل وجنشن، انه راح يصير البنر على مدى التحديث كامل، يعني ما يختفي بعد 20 يوم، بس الريرن يجي بعد 20، نفس النظام اللي قديم على الفيز الثاني، بس انه البنر هذا يظل موجود. اذا عندك نيوبلت خلاص انتظر وشوف. يعني اذا بدك شخصية انصحك تجيبها بريران، جيب شيلونين اذا قدرت. راح ترجع شيلون راح ترجع 5.5 هيك. 5.5 بالعادة 5.4 لا 5.5 راح ترجع، فبالراحة تجيبها. خلينا نفرم بإذن بعدين نبلش بالاركون كوست. الاركون كوست انا شفت انها قصيرة ساعة صح ولا غلطان؟ 700 كتاب لا يكفي لا يكفي، لازم. لو ممكن اجيب ارلي او كلورند مرة احبه. اللي تحبوا جيبوا. ارلكين راح تنزل مع حسب التسريبات، راح تنزل مع التحديث الجاي، فبراحتك اذا عجبينك بروح جيبهم. اللي يعجبك جيبه. أرلكينو أكثر شخصية ممتعة باللعبة بالنسبة لي لحد الآن. من كل الشخصيات اللي عندي أرلكينو هي أمتع شخصية.
The show begins.
The wind knows me.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
One with nature.
فجيب اللي انت حابه يا وليد. ولو تجي نافي سكي ممكن. والله اشوف انه نافيا مش عندي، اتمنى اني اجيبها، بس المشكلة محتار بينها وبين شيلون. خليني اجيب الاركون هسا وبعدين اشوف، لانه بدي اخلي لا شيلونن لا مو شيلونن، نافيا وش اسمه، اللهم صل على النبي، كابيتانو. احتمال كابيتانو ينزل. خليه بس يروح. شخصيات فونتين كلهم ياب، شخصيات فونتين حلوة. شخصيات ناتلان احلى باللعب كونه تتنقل وهيك استكشاف، بس ما في لسه بكير عن ناتلان.
All right, let's finish this fast.
The wind knows me.
بشوف بعدين.
Silence.
Into the wind.
معك شيوري؟ لا ما احب شيوري، وشيوري لتي من الجيو، ف الجيو الوحيد اللي عندي 5 ستار جونجلي، وجبت شيلونين لانه شيلونين شخصية سبورت سفاحة، فعشان هيك جبتها. اما جيو ما لا ما مش قادر اشوف فيها زينة. والله ما بعرف، شكلك محظورة. بس لا بس بالله ما بعرف، والله ما بعرف. المشكلة من عندك غالبا.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a one.
لا مش محاضر حدا اصلا. لا ده احضرك. المشكلة من عندك، ما عملت بان لحدا. شنهي؟ لا ما عندي شنهي. والله ما بعرف صراحة. جربي حساب ثاني صراحة. جربي علقي من حساب ثاني وشوف، يمكن المشكلة من عندك. حساب يوتيوب ثاني، لأنه مو ظاهر عندي غير وليد يحكي. ما عندي شنها والله ما بعرف، لأنه ما عندي حدا محظور أو مبند أصلا. ما بعرف أبند على يوتيوب حتى. المشكلة غالبا من عندك.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
شنهي ما عندي لأنه ما أدري.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
اللهم صل على النبي.
Let the mighty be humbled.
عندي اياكا وغانيو بس ما عندي سبورت. ما احس اني اسحب سبورت للكرايو. صوص ما علينا. فما بعرف كم صار. يعني شوف الكرايو اللي اتمنى بدله عندي او اجيبه هو رايزلي، بس رايزلي ما يجي له ريران، ولما يجي له ريران راح يجي مع شخصيات انا احبها. جد اتمنى ريزلي عندي. اما شن هي سبورت ما احتاجه لانه عندي فورينا، عندي كازو، عندي شيلونين، ف ما اشوف مكان لشنها اني اجيبها، فما اهتم بها صراحة. لو يحطوها ستاندرد احسن. شخصية فقدت قيمتها حتى للكرايو. هي قوية بس بالنسبة لي شخصية فقدت قيمتها.
All right.
Let's hope you'll
let's
get
finish
fight.
this fast.
Strider.
Settle down.
Into the wind.
متحمس للستيج. الستيج راح يكون ان شاء الله حلو. اياك احسن، اياك احسن من ريزلي. مشكلة ريزلي مضاعفينه بسبب السي 1، بس على السي 1 ريزلي ريزلي احسن من اياكا، وكمتعة ريزلي امتع. اياكا حلوة لفريز، يعني اياكا قوية بس مو زي زمان، بطلت قوتها زي زمان. بس يعني لكن لساتها كثير منيحة صراحة، حلوة ياكا. بس مشكلتها لما اضرب الالت اذا ما عمل فريز الوحش
A blade
الالت
embraces
يروح
its
بجهة
duty,
ثانية.
as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
شنهي مظهرها بس هو كديزاين شنهي حلوة، ولا فايدتها حلوة كثير. لما نزلت فايدتها كثير، فادت اياكا، فادت جانيو كثير. بس المشكلة كان في كزوها، ودك تحط معها كزوها في بنت في بس كويسة لفريز. في عندك فورينا وهسه شيلونين. احس انه قيمتها يعني اسحب لسبورت بس للكراي، ولا سبورت لكل العناصر، او يبف كل الشخصيات زي فورينا، او سبورت عناصر زي شيلونين، زي كزوها. مو احسن؟ هيك راح يبف الكرايو عندي، صح ولا مو صح؟ فهنا انت قيسها. اما اجيب شنها بس للكرايو ما اقدر مثلا احطها مع الكترو، ما اقدر ما احطها مع هذا، فعشان هيك يعني زي ما يقولوا نيش. بس هسه انت تحتاج تيم دندرو، فناهي يعني اي سبورت، اي تيم دندرو ناهي ده احسن سبورت له. فانت لما بدك تبني تيم دندرو راح يكون يدور حول ناهي ده. حاليا اوكي كينيتش ويميلي، بس لا لسه هذا هم دمجهم القوي مش التفاعل. فتفاعلات الدندرو يتمحورن حول ناهدة. فاي تيم دندرو مع ناهدة يعني زي عندك نيل وبلوم، جربوا ناهدة وجربوا دون ناهدة وراح تشوف الفرق، فرق السماء والأرض. الشيء الجيد في اياكا إلها وعندك شخصيات فري تو بلاي صارت اقوى من اياكا. عندك مثلا واحسن حتى. عندك اذا بدك دي بي اس بدك نيوفيليت، عندك ارلاكينو، وعندك مولاني. ما اقول انه اياكا مو كويسة، عندك حتى هوتاو يعني اشوف استثمار فيها احسن من اياكا. مين كمان؟ عندك تاو خذاله باف من شينيون، وديلوك خذا باف من شينيون. يعني عندك كثير. اياكا ما خذت باف للكرايو لحد الان الا من شيلونين وفورينا.
Show me your moves. Bring it.
One with nature.
بس هل يعني انه اياكا سيئة؟ لا طبعا اياكا كويسة، بس لما تقارنها مثلا بالهيثم، حتى الهيثم صح ما قلت اسمه، بالهيثم بشيلو بش اسمه بنيوفيليت بارلاكينو بصراحة اياكا ما لها مكان معهم. بس لساتها قوية وتقدر تغلب فيها لبس لو تيمك فريز. خلينا نلعب الاركون كويست بعدين نفرم بوسات الاسبوعية. الاركون كويست صوت اجنبي، انجليزي، عربي. في ملغية اصوات، اتوقع انسان يقولوا اذا صوت ما ودي العب ياباني. هل انسان صوتها ملغي؟ جاوبني بالله، انسان صوتها ملغي بالانجليزي ولا لا عشان اعرف. مش كمان ابلش الاركون كوست وانه صوتها ابلش واشوف. كوكومي كمان حلوة في الفريز. يب كوكومي حلوة في الفريز ومونا، بس كوكومي اكثر لانه دوريشن تبع
I brought all the
احسن.
stuff over, Coach. What's next?
لا تقول انسان ما لها صوت، يا الله ما لها صوت. You two are in charge of preparing now the rest of you should go with Hamdan بيغنيه وما فيه هو thing will be need.
All right. I'll.
اوكي. شكله ما لها صوت.
These things can get pretty heavy.
يب.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that?
عنده عضلات اكثر من ايده.
Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. Huh? Back.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some.
I knew I should have trained him.
اساسا حولي ياباني صوت. ينسان ما
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
بعين الله ما راح حولي ياباني عشان القصة. anyway, that's enough. I did to ask me bring a few people to help something.
Of course, we're also here to help.
Perfect. أخي حول ياباني؟ مو تحول ياباني يا إنسان عادي، لو إنها بس لحالها، إذا كابتن ومكتوم أنا راح أحول. What؟
All right.
Chief. Chief. Eon-san.
You're here, Eon-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Yep. Easy. Just get started in one. I've been behind the orders from your tribe. Something happened to them. Cold.
So
Cold.
cold. Duarte, are you there?
Are you there?
I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
Swim. Yeah. Hmm?
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
Damn.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Huh. Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
The abyss.
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
قصاي ايش؟
Gasoithoth?
شو قصاي
What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago.
Huh?
After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth,
اللي
Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
ما في فايدة.
It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
So, what can we do now? You don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta. Please, don't leave me like this.
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
خسروا أصلا.
What is it, Eon-san?
Take case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep the up in hand. They feel comfortable, okay.
But,
Are you sure about this?
Yep. يلا.
Wait, we haven't seen Chaska around here. Where is she?
She's busy clearing out the remaining monsters and tracking down missing warriors. She was the one who brought Otoko back from the wilderness. Many warriors are still out there, unconscious or injured, unable to make it back to the tribe. With Chaska's help, we can prevent a lot of unnecessary deaths.
يب. سؤال هسه هاي قبيلة ينسن ولا جاسكا؟ جاسكا صح؟ Master of the Night Wind Flower Feather. يب هاي جاسكا هاي. طب ينسن أبعد قبيلة مش هون. أتوقع مكان ثاني ما علينا. Otoko, please talk. Found him. Hello, you can hear me? Can you hear me?
Dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Just wait longer and we'll take you home. The carbon from your tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help. Yep.
Huh?
دفيه بارد لأنه it's better than fire. Yep, easy. Maybe the light will help change energy. See, so it's here. I'll grab some firewood. Yeah, okay, easy. دافي حاس بالدفع.
Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
Okay, Mutoffer.
No, please. Just leave me.
شو قالت؟ It's okay, we brought some friends from the people of Springdale. We have to save you. No, please. Okay.
Duarte.
Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
خلاص يا بايمن. You should know now. Maybe we can start.
My friend, is he any better?
Nope. We're working on it, but I want to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember.
Remember.
Duarte was the name of Otoko's Syrian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means we just need to bring Duarte.
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion.
Oh.
He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Maybe.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others.
We just need impersonate him, yep. Based on the look of you, I'm guessing you already have a plan here. Okay, information will do whatever we can to help. Okay.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Brum, brum, brum. Ba, ba, ba. طبعا
We're back. How are you feeling?
Duarte?
step forward.
How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shut up. Push him lightly.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time.
Easy. Huh?
Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know? As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way. No. Wait. I failed.
خلاص يا زلمة خلاص. Slam him hard.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Otoko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here? Me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that. what happened? Did we beat that giant abyss?
Hey, don't worry.
Thank goodness.
It's coming for me. It's gonna...
Nothing to fear, because I had lost. Nothing can hurt.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than a Toko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really...
Ion-san, I heard you cured a Toko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need it...
Chief Moto to bear with timing.
I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle? Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle? When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she would at least. Maybe thought of spinning that pain again scared her. So maybe not just to fight.
How can we help her?
Fight her seems strong, but she this one is tricky if we can find the right approach.
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I...
Gogeta.
I think
Fight it? One more time?
yep. Can make sure.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle.
Yeah.
I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be...
There's no turning back. I have to face it. Even if it will devour me.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone!
Open. Let's go.
Be careful out there. I expect you all...
Easy.
Bring it!
Garbage. How can we get them down first?
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Stay away from my brother!
Let's help her out!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
I can do this. I have to do this. Go away! Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا يا وليد، نورت. وليد أيمن، معلش. اهلا وسهلا.
No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before.
كيفك اخبارك؟
I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchina!
What just happened? That is quite embarrassing.
والله الحمد لله بخير. انت كيفك؟
Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits, just like hard was only time to rest.
Even though we're both scared of monsters?
ايش؟ سفير سالون انيمال. لعبت الاركون كويست يا ولي يا ايمن؟ لساتني تخوضه منطقة الحين. هي شكلك ضامن عشان هيك ما فتحت وتستكشف. انا فتحتها بس لسه ما استكشفتها. حتى المنطقة هذيك ما فتحتها من البث، من وقت البث.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not...
ايش؟
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
وش؟
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
We'll head back. I'm sure Chickasaw. Sometimes our fear never truly leaves. ليش هيك؟ يخلص ال صحة وعافية يا وليد. الله يوفقك بدراستك.
But you know what would make me even happier? If this whole war would end tomorrow, so you would never have to fight at all.
أنا ما لعبت الإيفنت سويت شي ولا اللعبة. أنا قاعد ألعب. أنا ما سويت الإيفنت لسه. لعبت الإيفنت هذا تبع العصافير والتصوير والحيوانات. الإيفنت الرسمي لا لسه ما لعبته، لأنه أتوقع لازم أخلص الإيفنت والقصة. العفو يا وليد. السيف الجديد؟ ما هو السيف الجديد؟ attack while character are protected by shield. Damage is dealt by a normal and charge attack is increased by 20% and normal and charge attack crit rate increased by 80%. اوكي اوكي هذا حلو لأياكا. أياكا سي 6 حلو. حلو لأياكا سي 6. بس مين كمان على السيف في يعتمد على الشارج؟ مين؟ ستلالي سبورت مش لا اياتو. اياتو والله انك صادق. اياتو عندي اياتو صح، نسيت اياتو. الله يوفقكم بالامتحانات. عادي تهون. كلورند وكيتشنج. صح اياتو كلورند وكيتشنج. والله راحوا من بالي كلهم. الله اكبر عزة الله. لا راح اعطيه له، مش عارف اعطيه له اياته ولا اذا جبته اعطيه. لا ان شاء الله راح اجيبه. اذا جبته راح اعطيه اياته ولا شو اسمه.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear? Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Eon-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible.
ايزي مالك. ظل واحد. لحظة شوي. لا ظل واحد اللي هو المقاتل، مش عارف بس اشوف. يقولوا الاركون كوست هاي قصيرة اصلا، ساعة. صار لي نص ساعة العب اتوقع. نشوف. انا عندي كيتشنج شوف. معطيها سلاح هذا، فهذا يعطيني كريت ريت على الالمنتال سكيل، فما احتاجه. كيتشنج اشوفها كويسة. ممكن كلورنت، لو اعطيه كلورنت بس راح ينزل كريت دمج، اعطيها سلاح كريت دمج. يب راح اعطيه لاياته، بس معطيه سلاح نورمال تشارج بلند. اما اعطيه سلاح كزوها مش عارف. يب راح اعطيه سلاح لاياته، اعطيه لاياته. شو اسمه، انا قاعد العب هونكاي ستار ريل، جبت اكرون بعد مليون شغله. وعندي 40 بتي على بنر افنتشرين. للاسف الشديد ما يجالي. اذا ما يجي افنتشرين راح اجمع لرون مي. وصرت رانك 60 باللعبه. نسيت ابعث شو اسمه، اللهم صل على النبي، نسيت ابعث.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not. She's not here anymore.
لبلتها ل 80 اكرون، وصلت ليفل 60 فصرت يعني بلشت يعني اتحسن باللعبة هذيك. اتمنى لو عندي بلاي ستيشن 5 ولا بي سي عشان اقدر ابثها على البث، بس للاسف الشديد ما عندي. عادي لازم. شوف والله انا قاعد اصرف على الكتب. انا بيت 61 وبنشرين مو راضي يجي. بنشرين ظل له 3 ايام يروح. اذا ما اجا جيب لينشا. You really how we believe ever since you came in Atlanta, been feeling a lot better about our chance of winning this one. You helped a lot too, yep.
Yeah, honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Yep. هاي مو قبيلة ينسن، هاي قبيلة جاسكا. Most people regret it. Try, I hear that kind of talk. But if you break your goal in smaller parts, the first steps might actually turn out a bit. ايش؟ لو ما جاني بمسح اللعبة. ما عليك، يجيك ان شاء الله. في سحبات الشوب، راح يتجدد الشوب قبل ما يخلص البنا. Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. That and thought I can never eat meat again. I have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll check stuff. That's why Baiman was all text that eating too, serving blazing meats too, and adding some kale juice.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but...
that's it.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
لا. Honestly, it's key you can't. يا أخي الترجمة تختلف بسرعة. In one full swoop, you have to wait by it. My ancient name means power. Did you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be understood muscular warrior. اوه يعني انسا راح تكون دي بي اس. دم شكلها راح تكون دي بي. كل الشخصيات دي بي اس صح لحد الان، الا شيلونين و شو اسمه، كل الهيروز الا شيلونين واورون. هذه ايش فيها ما عندها صوت، زي حالة كينيتش. كينيتش رجع اختفت يا انسان. زي مضاربة من الصوت الانجليزي. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I had that name over them. At first I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength it just means to an end like everything else. Okay, I began to break problems down to smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act, and if you fail, it's just life. Anyway, that's what I've learned there. Yes, maybe, and someday. Thank you for advice.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking cat juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today.
الله يوفقك. تقبل الله يا أيمن. براحتك بالصلاة. انا بس اخلص الاركن كويست العب الهذا واوقف الستريم. اجمعين يا رب. when you put it that way Paimon almost start drinking kale juice.
You're amazing, Yan-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
I don't do that much good. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure more than I can imagine during the troubles, but you never give up. That proves it. I bet I could learn things out from you after.
Yan-san, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
Stay calm, be right there. Looks like time for see him. Let's go. What?
Bring it.
الثالث نجيب له كابيتانو.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
يا جبان.
The abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Careful! He's not in... Okoland!
نلعب ينسى. نلعب ينسى.
So, he thinks we're abyss monsters? Hey, it's a...
Wretched abyss! Get out of... Dad, Archon.
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going.
Wretched monsters. Give me my family back. Look, Okoland, that's your father. He's standing right in front of... Get out of my home. I'll never forgive you.
Damn, Yansa. Damn.
Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect...
What should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
Oh.
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice! It's...
Capitano! Oh my god. You've seen this illness before.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The Draft of Lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush. Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Oh. ايش؟
Just Capitano is fine.
شو ذا؟ لحظة. شرف الله. لا امزح. شرف الله.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mooney. You're welcome in my home anytime. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Nine. I'll carry him back. Meet up later. Yeah. After the garden, I can hand a few more documents in garden.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Thank you. You saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Oh.
Right! When we were with Melissa, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter cost, no matter huh? She's familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything?
Easy.
Hana wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask her?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the ruler of death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
The captain? No, something about him.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, me to show you exactly what I mean.
لا وري.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
انت ربط انقلعي. Back home I want small walk. Haven't run into messenger from this.
Oh, did something happen?
She no longer interested to start watching your ancient name. She needs to check it the progress of the knowledge. What she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me, so you've done here.
This is a critical time for you, traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Oh, Capitano. Still, he doesn't seem. يا أخي ورونا.
The captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long? Don't listen to him, we just got here too. Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
يا أخي خربت.
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we miss you! Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Pretty smooth.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late. Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first. I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
Easy, Malik. So it's only we're just doing our part.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the traveler. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, then to start things off.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough lore to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the traveler, so she has to make up some excuse. So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here?
Oh, don't worry.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna... Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it? You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish this story. Sorry, traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second.
خلي عندك. هي بقوة الصداقة بعدين آخر شي بالأكل الأخير تطلع بتصير عندها القوة وترجع وعندها
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this. I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name. If there are still adventures you want to record, better finish. I hope everything will go well. I swear, even I'm starting to feel nervous now.
خلينا نخلص بعدين نفتح الايفنت. فونتين
are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid?
Clouds high. The birds call.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory.
My turn to take the spotlight.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
The show begins.
As one with wind and cloud.
Sundown is only the beginning.
run.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2.
Eons, mine to dominate. Burn to oblivion.
May I present?
Reality is pain. Good riddance, cruel world. Time to go.
Silence!